Hey guys, what's up? And welcome to my brand new series, technically, which is kind of just a chill series. Very low energy. I kind of already had things like this before, like the last few episodes of the daily dailies of Fallout 76. Again, like, it's just ASMR without me actually calling it ASMR because I don't want to put ASMR on the, like, commit to the word ASMR just in case anyone's like, this is an ASMR, you're not talking right or whatever. So I'm just circumventing that, but if you wanted to see it as ASMR, that's fine. So yeah, we're just gonna have the slight ambiance in the background and have me talking kind of chill. I mean, I'm always kind of talking chill, but even more so this time around. I really need to get like a good mic though, because every time I hear this mic back, like hear myself, it's it doesn't sound good. Despite everyone saying it's fine, I feel like it could sound so much better. It just sounds so bad, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't know what the name of the series is going to be either like cozy times, cozy hours. I don't know. I haven't really decided that, so I'm kind of just leaving that open. So the name could change. It's probably just going to say cozy time on the thumbnail today, but I could easily change that in the future to something else, and that's what the name of the series is going to be. Like I was trying to find like a decent acronym for the series, but I couldn't. Like it's cozy time could be like ICT, so like iced tea. But like I tried to find an acronym for chill and for calm and just all sorts of words, and it couldn't couldn't find anything that I liked. So we're kind of just gonna not really worry about that. And it's just cozy times. Cozy time, not times, cozy time. But yeah, this is just going to be a series where I'm kind of just doing chill stuff. So I kind of wanted to play Fallout 76 because they added the new relaxed, pun not intended, building restrictions. So I kind of want to go ahead and finish building the left side, I think technically, of this building here that I have in the game. Now that the settings have been relaxed, which obviously if you don't know anything about Fallout, it's kind of just a post-apocalyptic RPG, third-person shooter RPG, but this particular one, Fallout 76, has house building mechanics, like base building mechanics and stuff like that, so that's what we're going to be doing today. We might even go and do the dailies as well later on. Also, I have dynamic lighting on my model for this to keep the cozy aesthetics. Obviously, you can see that if there's enough light, it will get brighter like this. So yeah, it is dynamic just to make it not stand out too harsh, so that we can keep that coziness. I mean, it's not going to be dark here forever, but yeah. So this is kind of like a apothecary that I made because they came out with the like apothecary set in the store, so I decided to go and buy that. But what was that, like earlier in the year? I don't remember exactly when the apothecary stuff got added in. Some point this year, so I had ended up doing that stuff in the game. Which I think you got these things out of it. These shells as well here. But yeah, we are going to come over here, and I'm going to completely, I think, redo this room is kind of what I'm thinking, because it's kind of just like a living quarters, right? You know, bed and just random stuff over there, bathroom, but I feel like we don't really want this. I mean, I think I did a pretty decent job here, but we're probably going to change that. Alright, I think I want to be in this person, so let's go to modify, and we're just going to probably remove a bunch of stuff. Do I want to scrap this or just remove it outright? Probably just store it, because we don't have Fallout First right now, so we can't really deal with that. I'm worried that the roof will cave in if I do too much, but I think with the relaxed building, it doesn't matter anymore, right? We can kind of just do what we want. Hold on. Is there anything connected to this? I don't think so. So let's store that. Probably the roof. Do I have anything on the roof? No. I was like, why did I jump so high? Because I have marsupial modifier on me right now. Store that. Store the roof. And this other wall here. So I kind of need like a decent floor, but I don't really own a decent floor. This cat is going to get away. My cat, it's not great. Also, I'm looking at my budget up top. How did I spend so much? Like, really? Really, Bethesda? I'm almost out of room. I guess I gotta scrap some of this stuff then. We'll scrap that because we're gonna keep storing stuff and it's going to become a problem. Oh shoot. That was, I don't know why I got rid of that wall, that was dumb. That's fine. Well, they changed how the UI works, so I need to, it would be in structures? No. I don't think it is. I guess I can just go into storage because we might have had some, stuff there, not storage, but the yeah, man, I'm not too familiar with the new UI because this is a brand new UI to control this kind of stuff. So I don't know where they would put stuff. Utility, resources, light, power, defense. Would it be defense? That doesn't seem right. Yeah, that doesn't feel right. Camp pieces? Okay, it's camp pieces. We want a wall, and we're using the... We need to remove... the pieces that we can't actually use, we don't actually own. We are using this, but we want the actual wall. Now, which way is it facing? It's facing that way. Thankfully, snapping is already enabled, so put that back. There we go. Now, can we double snap? I don't know. I think we could, but it's not easy. Because it's allowing me to place another wall there. Because I don't want it to be looking like that. We have collide over snap, so I could do something like that, but that's going to be kind of messy, so we'll just have to think about that later. I think we don't want to worry about that too much right now. This needs to be removed. Let's go ahead and scrap that. I like this box, but gonna have to get rid of it for now. The issue there, though, needed to fix this. This is Z fighting. There's too many things on like the Z axis, I think. Well, it's like on the same Z axis, and they're fading in and out. Which is weird. You'd think this would be baked into it, so I think there's something wrong with this box. They have too many objects overlaid here. I don't know. I wonder if they'll ever fix it. I don't think they ever will, right? All these stuffed animals. I didn't have anything underneath that bed. Hopefully that gun goes back into my inventory. So I plan on doing a bunch of random stuff. I'm kind of at a point where I want a bunch of series that I can just do whatever. So, like ending on a win, I can just play whatever game that requires to be won. I can just play whatever I want with that. This series, it doesn't have to be Fallout. It can just be, you know, whatever I want. We have to be worried about that. You see someone just showed up and they're buying stuff, which is fine. Close this door. Because this is a multiplayer game, so people will show up to your house to come buy stuff if you have stuff for sale. So that's what this guy just did. I don't know what he bought. He just bought something. Right, so we need to think about changing this floor. Because, like, what kind of floor do we want? I forgot how do you do this now? Because before you could, you know, take a floor, edit it. That's letting me, like, remove it. But I want to change the material that it's made out of. Oh, it's replaced, duh. So I think we're using this one. What is this? Communist version? Oh, okay, it looks like that. I don't remember getting this one. It's weird. That is burned. I don't remember getting burned either. That's the one we were using. Brick doesn't make sense. This is too clean, like these two are too clean. Oh, I almost fell through the ground. That doesn't make sense either. This is dirt, which you'll end up seeing the in-between, which isn't great. And then the original wood look, which we don't necessarily want. It's like, I guess it's like the original is the best, but I need something. I might need to look into the shop and see what they got for floors, if there's anything to grab. Maybe it'll be worth it to get Fallout first if people want to see this kind of content, this ASMR-esque kind of thing where I'm kind of just building. And we're not going to just be building. I will probably try to do the dailies later. Oh, there's something up there, so I need to get. Yeah, I gotta get rid of that too. I think the entire room is done. The cat's stuck in here. Because out here, the wood is just the default wood, but I kind of would like a better floor, like maybe some sort of tile, but something better than that I would want, I feel like. Oh, cat's still here in the corner. Oh well. I need to like get this inside. See my character there. I need to switch back to this. Then we can start looking through this stuff. Now, I don't know where this stuff is going to be because it's like the apothecary set stuff, and I don't know exactly what it would be. Do we have like an apothecary bed? This is a hospital bed, but it's a bit clean, isn't it? It's not too clean. We probably will be using that. So there's the bed. Nothing. Wait. I have the broken, busted radio? What the heck? Again, I don't know where I'm getting all these pieces from. The problem is I don't remember what was in that apothecary set. It's a nice red bench. Not that we're going to use that. I have these. Is any of these? And we probably will have some. That's a super mutant. It's a trog. That's that. Like the last time I played was when you could get this stuff. Has to be something else. We have a shower. Oh, that's bright. Out of nowhere. Like it sounds like the current audio isn't very loud. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna tab out real quick. That's because it's almost over. That's why. To switch to the new song, the new ambiance. This is like, it's just too hard to find good ambiance, honestly. I just can't find like a good set of stuff. Washing machine. I think I see it. We need this. I probably should just put this thing down. Actually, how do we want this to be? The door opens that way. Should we just put it here? For now? It can kind of clip through the wall. Let's see how it faces. So, well, probably somewhere there. I just need to like see where it is. Yeah, that's kind of fine. It's kind of just a matter of taking it and scooching it over like that. So there we go. Now do we just want that to be extended even further, like continue like with another one? Whoops, didn't mean to do that. It just took a while to place it down. So do we want 2 stacks of that, or do we want to have some sort of variety there? I'm not sure. Also don't know how long I'm going to be, how long this video is going to be, because I have 2 hours until I have to do the rad video today, but 2 hours is a long time, so it's probably fine. So we have those down now, just to have them out of the way. Holiday. Don't need any of that. Lawn and garden novelties. This thing is part of that set, so we actually need this thing as well. I think this thing gets rid of your radiation if you actually use it, so it's actually a usable item. Cannot place item intersects with existing objects. What are you intersecting with? It's still saying that. Like, I was wondering how far this goes out backwards. I guess it's the thing there. Maybe we can have this like that. this way instead. Like it says it can be placed. I mean, I can force it to be placed, but I don't want to force it. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Let's go ahead and edit that because I kind of want to scoot that over a bit if I can. I wanted to scoot it back. So let's take that. Okay, there we go. And then we can just have those regular beds that we had saw earlier, which would be... I hate that that doesn't stay like this. You have to like scroll back up if you want to go back. Was it over here? No, that's the camp stuff. We want to get the beds, and we want the hospital bed. Now, how many beds are we going to fit into here, and how do we want them to look? Do we want something like this, and then we want one like up against this too? Like have people crammed in here? It's not like this is supposed to be like some sort of high-end facility. It's just, that really does make it hard to get in there though. We might want to just, you know, have them all over here. Like 3 beds and then a 4th one, probably. Does it matter which way these are facing? Are they the same thing? I guess the texture is different, depending on how you have it facing. But I think the bars are the same, so I think you can actually spin this around. I'm actually going to put this here for a second, and I'm going to take this and move this over to the side. Then I'm going to take you and then put you here. I mean, this is kind of like unnecessary, but oh well. Because you know, I spun this bed around, so like the actual texture on the bed is slightly different, so it stands out. Then we can just make this one crooked, since we can argue this place has been ransacked by now. It's not necessarily a currently functioning apothecary slash doctor unit place, so there is that. The game is frozen. That's just the internet just got cut out there, because if you didn't know, it's still something you are not aware of. I play on GeForce Now, which is a cloud streaming service that streams the games to you. I'm not actually playing the game on my computer. The game is being played on a computer somewhere across the world, and then the footage is streamed back to me, with me being able to control that computer. So you can basically play games on any device. Doesn't really matter what you can play it on. You can play the most graphically intense game on a phone if you wanted to. Let's just go outside real quick. We need to make sure we're not being attacked, because your base can be attacked. Though, when I logged on the other day just to see if the new update had been added, and then today, nothing attacked me. I don't know if they changed the rules or what, but before, every time you would log on to the game, a set of monsters would come and attack your place, but I'm guessing that's not the case today. Or like anymore. Maybe they updated it to not do that. Maybe they made it more peaceful. Also, this place is like really good for if you want god rays on your building, because it does like make it look nice. In this entire building I built, like if you don't know anything about Fallout, the entire building here, it was placed by me. That structure, this these cars. Like, I think, was this one here before? Or I think this one is already here in the actual map itself, but the cement truck. I added that. This little building here, that building. Or not the building, this thing. The windmill. All that is added. The food here. That scarecrow. This silo. That's all stuff that I placed down myself. And obviously everything in this building and the building itself is there. Though yeah, I was going to say earlier, if y'all enjoy just watching me do basically nothing and just talking, since I feel like that's what is something people want to see, just me, just talking, I guess. We do have this as well. I can just keep building stuff. I don't know how long this is going to be. I don't know if I want it to be too long, because obviously the internet, but yeah, we have the silo that's out with the basement down here, so I could try to figure out what to do with this place, because I haven't touched this place. It's just empty as it is, so I could decorate all of this with stuff. This also has, it's bigger than you'd think, because you have all this, but it actually has multiple floors to this place, and some water there. But yeah, you see how big it is just on this first floor, but I think there's at least 3 floors, question mark. Look, you can go down here, and there's another floor, but I think you can go even further beyond that. Yeah, here's another floor down. So yeah, it's 3 floors, this place. And then some water there as well. Is that a fish? I think that's a fish. There's no way they let you fish in here, right? That would be crazy. There's fish in here. This place we're in is a place you can buy from the store and put in your camp. And then access from your camp and decorate it how you want. When this first came out, fishing wasn't a mechanic in the game, but it has since been added since this summer. So a few months ago they added fishing. So did they retroactively add fishing to this shelter? So can you just come in here and just fish? That would be cool if that is the case. Let me go look at the one upstairs too, because I don't know about that one. Also, did I say that well, you probably already know the fact that I put, is this an ASMR in the thumbnail? That probably will be somewhere on the thumbnail, just in case that like gives you 5. Yeah, there's more fish here, what I presume to be fish. Again, that's sick if they actually allow you to fish here. I don't know how to fish. I don't think I have a fishing pole. I didn't play when the fishing update got added, really, so I don't know. But if you can, that's pretty cool. I didn't check, but this place actually looks really cool at this time of day. Yeah, you can see like the god rays coming through the door here, but through the windows, yeah, look at that. It's just so nice, just the light perfectly cutting into the windows. You can just get that nice look in the, what is essentially the kitchen, but like the apothecary area with the medicines and whatnot. Okay, anyways, the cat's outside. Let's close that door. I mean, even to hear like the lighting, because I didn't really have the room to really appreciate it in this area. But yeah, it could look nice now too. Anyways, let's go ahead and come back to building. But yeah, we can play around downstairs as well. I have a lot of shelters as well. It's not just that place. I have multiple places connected to this place. Actually, before we start building again, like over here, this one is also a shelter. This takes you into the mine shaft, and then that's, I've already built that up, but maybe we can further fool around with that. I heard sound over here. I don't know what that was. Maybe it was just him. I'm just making sure this place isn't being attacked. Okay, that's still fine. Alright, now we can go ahead and get back to what we were doing. Okay, close that. Oh, I went into third person. So that button is the same button as opening up the build menu. Okay, so we have the beds. We need to remove the buildable stuff again. Whoops. Electronics. Busted up radios, probably think, but we need like an actual table. I might have to like pause and look up what the set that had this in it had in it, because I don't remember all the stuff that was in that thing that I bought. We can use like some of these, obviously. I probably should have put down the rugs first if I was going to do that. I don't know where that would be underneath. Would it just be decorations and then floor decor? But floor decor doesn't exist anymore. Rugs do exist though, so I'm guessing it's here. They must be somewhere else. Oh, they're labeled under here for some reason. Let me set this to free. So now you can place them wherever you want. They'll cut through anything, but you gotta be careful with that. You don't want them to be floating or any Z fighting happening. Just switch that back to snap for a second. Do we have like the Jersey Devil one, but I don't know if that's what I want to use. Let's turn off collide so we can see where these footprints are. Because if I want to put this here, I kind of want the footprints to be like aimed, like you're coming out of the door. I guess it has to be. I can't tell which way they're looking. Okay, like that. So that's moving forward. So I'm gonna put that down. It's weird that this looks like that. Like not the entire thing is flat, so it actually clips to the ground, even though the ground should be flat. This is also why you don't want the cat in here, because now I can't place this down. Right, I need you to skedaddle. I don't know, we can't really make it leave. I don't think doing this will, yeah, it pushed it inside rather than making it leave. Just gonna skip to the next ambiance. Guess the problem with it that they eventually just zero out. So actually I think that messed it up. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, it's refusing to play this song for whatever reason. So weird that it doesn't want to play this one. I mean, not that I could really hear it myself, but I guess we'll just skip it for now, I guess. Not much can be done about that. Alright, cat, please get out of the doorway. It's not like I can force it to leave. Maybe I can maybe walk this way and it'll follow me, but I don't know. I think it'll just like force itself into the room anyways. You can make it stop, but I'm just gonna see if it comes out here. No. Oof. Can't believe we're gonna spend like an hour just trying to get this cat to get out of the doorway. Where is its thing? Is it out here or is it inside? Or is it out back? It's right here. Interacting with that doesn't do anything. I could pick it up and move it, and that might make it TP back to it. The internet, I think, is glitching right now. It's still there. So I'm actually going to pick up its pet thing. And you just snap it, just move it. And hope that makes it respawn over here, question mark. Nope, it is still over here, unfortunately. Alright, we've played around with it too much, we'll just tell it to stay there, I guess. And just deal with it being there. There's not much we can do other than like literally removing it from the area. Also, it literally didn't stay sitting. It's okay. You know what? I know we wasted like 5 minutes on this cat. We're just going to get rid of it for now. Because it's just in the way. Which is, you can argue, is honestly realistic. I'm going to store that. I'm not going to delete it, obviously. I want to get rid of it completely. Okay, now we can do this in peace. Okay, now back to it. We want the free. Even though I feel like that's a bit too much. It's like how flush with the floor is that? It looks fine. It's like clipping through the ground that way, so I actually do need to modify that. Like I do need to take it and like move it forward. I could live with it like that. I don't think like a place like this would have a rug, but this isn't like a real place. It's just a little Ren shack place in the middle of nowhere. Also, if you want to know where I'm at, this is where I'm at. Next to the sunflower, obviously. But yeah, like on the map, I'm next to the sunflower. I mean, I can't really zoom out much more than that, but as you can see, it's basically the top right corner where the compass is. I should also have like a best build for this, so you might be able to find it out in the wild. If you upvote it, do not want to use that. Don't want to do that. Okay, back to decorations. I know there's something in here I'm gonna end up forgetting that came with that thing. Duffel bag of money, not that. I wish there was like a category for things that came in a set, that were bought in a set. Need this to be snapped. We're not going to be using that guy for this. I do want to add some skeletons, which if I can find the skeletons, I think it's in clutter. It might be clutter. Entertainment doesn't make sense. It's not novelties. I don't remember what it was. It could just be floor stuff, but that would just essentially be decorations, right? What is that? Destroy us the highway. Rug signs. Statue. Do we have like a good sign? I think we do. Snooker World stuff. Like we have a decent sign for this, maybe not. Or at least not here. Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Unfortunately, I can't get through this door without tabbing out and opening up. I should still be there. I wanted to put like a skeleton down over here. That's weird. Like the audio just cut off immediately. Just sharp faded off. I don't remember it doing that. That's fine. This is one of the newer ones, newer ambiance. So we have all different sorts of like skeleton bodies, but we are. This one's sitting up. Maybe one that's sitting up like this. Let's go ahead and like move you over here. And then we can have this guy like that. Actually, if we can take him, spin him, and get him in this corner, that would be excellent. So we turn off collision. It's gonna be like pretty difficult to get him to fit in there. Have to like scroll out. He kind of doesn't want to, honestly. He's stepping to the ground for whatever reason, even though he's set to free placement. I don't think, yeah, there's no way to fix that. That's fine. He's fine where he is. Vault Hunter. I'll turn snap my mouse so I can see. So Vault Hunter one on their back, on their stomach, on their back. I don't think I want Vault Hunters here. Like, this is like kind of tells a story, right? Like skeleton reaching out for the drugs on the ground. Maybe like overdosing or something. Oh, we could. Oh, you know what we could do? Oh my god, I just had like a great idea. We can put like a skeleton on these. I wish I could jump in this mode. We can put a skeleton here. Well, we might have to free because it's like freaking out too much. But we could get a skeleton onto this. See if I can find the right thing. So put a skeleton here, right? On the bed. Then we can I don't know what it's under. It's under clutter. We can take this meat. We can put it like underneath. Just gonna jump up on the bed. Our marsupial doesn't help for this. So I'm gonna jump onto the bed. And then grab this and have it be free placement. And then we could like have the meat inside the skeleton actually. I don't know how deep I want it to be though, is the thing. Do I want it to be like in the middle or like inside the chest cavity? Maybe just inside the cavity. So now there's like actual, it needs to be modified. I'm assuming it's gonna be like really hard to click on this though. Yeah, because I don't like the way that it's being presented there. Like that. So now there's like a little bit of no meat in there, and it's adding flies as well, because that meat comes with flies. Like, I didn't really think about like how uncozy this might be to some people, like, because we're dealing with, this is a post-apocalyptic setting, we got skeletons and stuff, but that's fine. I feel like everyone is okay with that. What else do we want to put in this room, though? Like, it's still missing so much. Honestly, the walls are bothering me. I wish we could, like, double snap. Not double snap, but... where's the door? Are the walls out back? Oh, here they are. I kind of need to, like, get out of this so I can stand up. And the Pip-Boy needs to be turned on the flashlight. Because we can snap this here, but snap another one. But we need it to be snapped facing the other way, so I could have a, what you call it, maybe we just don't care. We just go with, collide in... You know, try to get it to... I probably should have done this before putting down the bed, because now the bed's getting in the way. It's trying to collide with the bed. Because the wall looking like that's gonna drive me crazy. I have wallpaper, but I don't have like wallpapers that are usable. Wait, why can't I use wallpapers with that? I own wallpaper. You could even see... That is kind of weird. That it won't let me use anything. I have wallpaper. So it's weird that I can't use it here. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I'm looking. Oh. I got a phone call there, unfortunately. I hope that wasn't too loud. Didn't even cross my mind that would be something that would happen during one of these videos. But yeah, I don't know why I don't have any wallpaper. I mean, I guess I could just keep it like this, but I don't know why it won't let me put down wallpaper. Maybe that's just some sort of issue with the new update. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. We have any fancy lights? So we have the candles, which we'll probably use a bit. Ceiling. Those things. Fire lamps. Those signs. The crystal stuff. Like, these are actually pretty interesting, but I think we'll pass up on that. Resources. There might be something in here, I'm not sure. We already have both of those down. That's just corn. Okay, we have disabled the build thing on. This stuff is here. I mean, the smokes, I think, is actually out. These might have been in the thing. I don't have this. Why is it? Yeah, it has this here, even though I can't use that. This is already put down somewhere. So these, I don't know what's this here. I don't actually own this thing. That's probably outside already. This critter cooker, I don't actually have down. I figured this would have been like over here somewhere, like on the table here. I guess I didn't put it down back in the day when I got this thing. But we're here for the smokes. Do we want it to be in this room though? I feel like it should be out here somewhere, or even outside. Because you want to smoke outside, don't you? Let's go ahead and just move that. I can't move it over there because that's her. Oh, it's not set to that. There we go. Let's just get it out of the way for a second. This thing is probably okay where it's at. Oh, wait, hold on. I just keep getting calls. I might have to like pause for a while and come back to that. Come back to this. Though we do need to move this, like I said. Maybe just up front. I mean, it is blocking the lamppost there, but if I put this to free, how like far into the ground can I get it? Probably not really, right? Like they're just gonna always be floating. Maybe there for now, and then we can go ahead and put the smokes right here. I mean, that piece of grass is in the way, but that's fine. I believe this thing actually gives you, yeah, it actually produces cigarettes. We don't need any of this other stuff. Utility. This drum, chemical barrel. Could maybe use those for something. Player buffs. Don't have any of those. The jacuzzi, don't want to use that. Services, no. Vending machines. I think we just go back inside. How far is that, like, clipping through the wall? It's not really, I mean, if it was, it doesn't really matter. Which it actually is, so never mind, it does matter, because you can clearly see that. So let me go ahead and grab this and just scoot it up. Really? I can't actually see if it's touching the ground or not. I need to push it back a bit. It could be like turned to the side. Like turning something to the side is just like easy ways of saying something's been disturbed, kind of, right? Like someone's tried to get behind this thing a bit. So there we go, and then we're gonna go ahead and try to find what else we have. Oh, we have this broken radio. Well, first off, we need like some good seats, maybe. So maybe I actually want stuff to be on the side. This door opens this way though, so that's a problem. Maybe we actually want this door. Doorknob goes that way. We want it to be like that. Let me actually just store the door. Then I don't know where storage is a problem. Like, where has that been moved to? History? Stored. Okay, it's in history, then stored. This door. Well, I mean, it's the door, but I think it was this door. Right. We could change it to something else, though. We have a curtain. I think there's a curtain door, but I don't own it. We don't really have like a good like broken door or something. We'll just go with that. And then that opens. Okay, it opens in, which is a problem. That's why I didn't have it opening this way, because it opens that way instead of opening the other way. Oof. So it means we have to have it facing the other way, unfortunately. Then back to history, stored, and then the door. Then we can attach it this way again. And then we just have to live with it opening this way. Power, we probably don't really care about any of the power stuff. I know there's probably going to be something again that I forget that was from that set that I wanted to use here. Structures, getting structures that can fit in here? I don't think so. I mean, that's the entire point of being called a structure. They're not going to fit inside a room. Storage, though. Might have some nice storage things to use. Not the dumpster. What is this? Small supply crates? Not that. I don't think I've seen these. Are these new? Got the different suitcases there. The safes. Different vault boxes. Oh, there's the apothecary thing. We might just have like another apothecary box in here. I just don't know where we would have this. Like up against the wall over here? Like, does it actually fit there? Wow, you can actually put it there. It might be clipping through the wall though, but I'm surprised that it can actually sit next to that without saying it's clipping. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so that can stay there then. We probably still want to do something in this corner here. Maybe just a standard desk, perhaps. I'm like just realizing like there's essentially no sound. Again, I need like somebody to like get me some ambiance for these videos that it's just a constant sound that doesn't just fade off into nothing. So it's just my voice the whole time. I want something else in the background with it. But YouTube doesn't really have anything. That's okay, because a lot of it is just too harsh. I feel like. Surfaces, I'm guessing. We want a table, maybe like even like an office desk. Perhaps. I need you to stop snapping like that. I think we need to go free placement here. And like scoot this in next to that. Make sure it's like in the grounds. Because that's like too far into the wall. Like there. Even though that might be a bit much. I actually think I might want like a trash can. Next to that, where was the trash though? I don't remember where it wouldn't be furniture, would it be? Because it doesn't make sense, question mark. Maybe it does. Utility. We were just looking at them earlier, I just don't remember where they were. Seemed like good decorations, but maybe I just need to look harder. And not like just scoot past them so quickly. Statues, taxidermy, toys, vehicles. Clutter, I'm guessing just clutter somewhere you can clutter? No. Balloons, obviously doesn't make sense. Store, I guess it's storage, because they count as things to put stuff in, so yeah, it's probably here somewhere. We have this thing, which isn't really good. It's a newsstand. The cases, probably turn snap back on, you can actually see what I'm looking at. I mean, this is a trash can, but it's a bear-proof trash can. We don't really have, like, proper trash. Yeah, I don't really have, like, a good trash can other than this, but that's for the news. I probably wouldn't put one of those outside, though. Either way. Maybe we just get, like, a cabinet. Where's the cabinet's at? There we go. A tall cabinet, but one with the drawers rifled through. Just sink that into the corner. Maybe make it slightly crooked. Like so. Also, these things do connect to each other, so you can stack them, but we don't want to do that. We just need the one, and I think I might want a... Well, I don't know if it would be counting as a light. Probably just furniture. And appliances. No, it's not here. Electronics, I guess electronics. That is a alarm clock, what the heck? It actually can have power. I don't know what that would do if you gave it power. I don't remember seeing that. I want a television. I kind of want a computer monitor, honestly, but we'll just use the use this instead. Then I'm gonna go back. Actually, let's get this. Put this like on top of that. I might go ahead and modify this. Turn it that way. Don't want too many things facing the same direction. Then we're gonna go ahead and actually just tab out and switch to a different song or ambiance. I really don't know why some of these songs just get broken when you switch to them on OBS. I probably should have them even louder just because they're so quiet. Maybe next time we'll have something better for the backgrounds. We want decorations, I think, and then we need clutter. Yep, clutter, and then we want these boxes. Like this. Like a dirty box there, and then that maybe. I need to go in and edit that one, I think. Nope, not that. Then come back up here, then have like one of these on top of that. Like so. There we go. We do need to use some of these. I don't know how many of these I can make. It doesn't matter which one I'm using. So I did start saving up drugs. We can make 4 of them. Just depending on which one you want. We need a good table, I think, over here. Furniture? Surfaces? Yeah, we need a good surface for this. These look too nice. They're not like destroyed enough. Yeah, we just don't really have like a good table. I mean, this one would work, but actually maybe the other one, the smaller ones. Yeah, that's maybe what we're looking for. I guess we can just keep going up, see if there's anything else I missed. Okay, we actually have a lot back up here. No, I think we're still going to go with what we just saw there. if I can get back to it. It was here and then this thing. Then we're gonna go ahead and put this I don't know, here? Maybe another one. Again, like crooked and displaced. Actually wanna other way. Then we can go back. That would be, was it decorations, and then clutter, and then the drugs here. I'm fine with the first one being there. And then our pick. I mean, I kind of like this one, but I'm gonna go with this one because it has a pan for them to hang on to. Hey, I need to make sure that wasn't falling off, and it is in fact falling. Or floating is what I mean by that. Okay, so that's good, and the pan is hanging off, which is fine. I can move this now, actually. It's too close. Because that's on top of it, it'll move with it. Because I actually don't want that in my way that hard. There we go. Like that. We can even put stuff underneath it if we find something that's decent enough to fit in there. I mean, not that. I have a habit of just like throwing that meat on everything. Oh, Deathclaw hands. These steins. But what is this? Oh, chemicals? Actually, that probably makes sense. So, turn collision off. Scroll this out. Then we can actually just have these underneath. Like that. And what is this one? Green one? Even though it's like chemistry stuff, but oh well. It's only so many things we have in the game. Only so many things I own. And this one can just have this singular one by itself. There we go. Oh, there was actually a daily just got done right there. Just happenstance. Didn't know that was even one of the things I needed to do. What is this? Ghoul of the... This is a projection screen. Which is from the last update, I think. Yeah, it's a projector. With a skeleton projecting it. Do we want to put this out somewhere? Not right now. But that is something we could think about using in the future. I don't know what is up with that abrupt cut in the audio. That's not normal. It shouldn't be doing that. That's, again, my bad. I don't know why it's like that. We're gonna go over here, but we're just gonna add, like, body parts. Just give me a snap. It's just pointing up. Well, it's pointing up, so there's probably something that should be in the dirt. And not out here. Give me like an arm and a leg, like literally. Arm and a leg. Why is this so long? What the heck? Also, it's floating. Like literally an arm and a leg. I could just have like a skull here. And a rib cage. And just like call that a day. Do need to do something with the grounds, but we'll figure that out when we get to it. We might go back to the rugs and give me like a cruddy rug and then free place that underneath all this stuff. Like over here, maybe. Get both of them in there. I give it a little spin. And then just try to get that exact pixel of where it stops clipping. Like about there, maybe. Is that like going outside? That's kind of what I was worried about, is if that's poking outside. I don't see it. So I'm guessing that's a no. See, that's fine. This area isn't really decorated that much as I would want it to be, but it is already an hour. So I think we might just have to come back to this in another episode. I think an hour is good enough. Where did this piggy bank come from? I don't remember having that. It's like stuffed animals. We can actually add the stuffed animals back. I took them away before. I think I scrapped them, so we'll just put down them like that. I'll just put down the one. The black egg. Oh yeah, the ghoul miniatures. That thing. I didn't think it would be taking this long to get the room going. We haven't even put anything on the walls, but the walls are actually bothering me because I don't know why I can't change the wallpaper, but it's fine. Where is my wallpaper? Bethesda. Oh yeah, we have a bunch of bathroom stuff now. Look at that. Look at the urinal. Goo. The spider webs, which need to like replace toilet paper. Clocks. Fan. Industrial fan. I feel like you would maybe have something like this. I'm just gonna put that there. And like say that's cool. Okay, it spins on its own too, that's good. Granted, it seems like that's something that maybe should be like attached to the wall. Like in the ceiling a bit. Though it is kind of floating. I think what we need to do is modify it and then switch to free placement. Though actually it is not letting me free place it that well. Because it's out of place without there being a flat background. There we go. You have to like clip it through something that isn't the ceiling because it's like clipping to the top of the ceiling. That's like fine for now. I probably won't leave that there because it doesn't look too great. But I need to find like a better place for that. Holiday. This board, we could have like one of these. Well, we need this to be set to snap, I think. Probably want this over here somewhere. Sure. Novelties. the signs we probably want to... What is this sign? If you don't look like... Oh, this is the ghoul stuff. Like the ghouls only. Yeah, no smooth skins. Tapestry. Is there anything else in there? No, just those two. What is that? 10,000 caps for this guy, Jimmy the Scab. Oh, they actually have the paintings all in like one place. I like that. They've changed that. Posters. Well, tech calendar, sure. These things. You can like snap them onto this, but it's gonna end up clipping through. Collide. Yeah, but they do snap to the windows. I could maybe work with that. Let me just put that there for now. I'll put that one there too, just for now, though we do need to kind of move that, or move this. Or I don't even know if we need to move it, we just need to snap it or spin it differently, I think. That's not good. It actually detached the thing. I don't know where that went. Did it go onto the roof? Actually, let me just do that so I can see. I don't see it. I might have just gotten rid of it completely. Might have to go look in our history. Stored. Is it in here? No, I don't see it. It must have been sent to the roof or the grounds. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Where the heck did it go? It couldn't have just gotten like deleted. Usually it would just clipped through the sky, but I don't see it anywhere. Is it in the grounds? I don't think so. Did it fall onto the ground? I'm just not seeing it. No? Is it on that? I have no clue where that thing went. Oh well. I wonder where is that thing? In here, because this is so confusing to navigate. I doubt it's in utility, right? I think it's higher up on the top. It's not a resource. I guess electronics is there, yeah. That is a... Oh, that's the right one. Just need to take this, turn off. No, do not scrap that. Grab it, turn off collision, and turn it to free. And just get it in this corner. Okay, I think that's not clipping through, so that's fine. There we go. And that's okay there. Then we can like continue sprucing this place up tomorrow, I think. Oh yeah, the level that I got for that. I'm just gonna like see if I can get a screenshot of this. Yeah, just screenshotting that for the possible thumbnail. I don't know what I would want it to look like. can go with that as well. Because this is almost an hour and a half, so we're gonna go ahead and end for today. I need to find some better ambiance because it constantly cutting in and out and not playing is just not okay. I might just have to play the same song on loop, possibly. We'll have to figure that out in the future. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Remember to buy my stickers and think about becoming a member or subscribe if you haven't subscribed, because we're working on watch time and subscribers. And shout out to the members: EmmyStarr, RaleyDrew, and Alexgkiller 880. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Tune into the next episode. Like, subscribe, hype, and comment. You know what to do. See ya.